Wine Up TV. I'm your host, Wayne, and on today's show, we're going to do a couple of local wines, artisanal cellars. And I just got off the phone with Patty Feller and her husband, Tom. He's the winemaker. They source all their fruit, and they make phenomenal wines. I was really, really impressed. There are so many different labels. There's so many different wines out there, especially here in the Willamette Valley, that even me, don't even have a chance to taste them all. But when I go to these nice tastings, sometimes these wines are available, and I always like to taste what's going on around here. They make all their wine at August Cellars, which is a co-op, if you will, in the Chehalis Mountains. And the first wine, the fruit's purchased primarily from the Oregon side of Walla Walla, at least for the 2009. The Viognier came from some of the Zerba vineyards, and the the Roussan came from the Rogue Valley down south near Medford. So we're going to try this right here. It's a 50-50 blend of Viognier and Roussan. What I like about this, 09 was a very, very warm vintage. It's just very aromatic. It's just a really, really nice, easy smelling wine, and it's about $15.99 retail. That's at the winery. It'll probably be a little less expensive here on Wine Up TV. Let's give this a little taste. It's beautiful wine. It's a great shellfish wine. It's got length, complexity. It's a little bit of residual sugar. I'd say maybe half a percent, but it's really got a nice mouthfeel. Really, just my saliva glands are just like exploding. Great, great wine. A couple other things that they do. They do a Gamay, which I had yesterday, which was just fantastic. And they do a Reserve Pinot Noir 2009, and that's about $35, $36, $37 a bottle. But what I thought stood out to me price-wise was the 2009 Oregon Pinot Noir Jubilee Vineyard. Again, they've got about 6 or 7 different spots that they source their Pinot Noir from, and instead of just growing it all themselves, they kind of outsource it, which I think is very, very good to some people because land is expensive. So this one here on the 09, the 09 is very warm vintage. It has complexity, length, and a lot of character to it. So let's get this little smell. It's got that nice oak. You know, I think the oak program in 09 was used moderately because the fruit was just there. And little barnyard, but barnyard in a good way. Let's give this a taste. That's delicious. Under 30 bucks a bottle for this one. I'll tell you exactly what it is on my website. But these guys, I'll tell you, I'm thinking about getting hold of Tom, and we'll go up to the winery himself. You know, it's not a winery, the August Cellars, and to film a show and do some barrel tasting with them. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Next time we come back, we're going to have some more delicious wines from around the world. See you in a minute.